عايزين النهارده نقرا جزء من الكتاب المقدس اتذكر فيه اسم حبة الخردل.
Today we're going to read a scripture that talks about the mustard seed.
وبعد ما نقرا الجزء دوت نبتدي نتكلم هو الرب كان عايز يعلمهم ويعلمنا ايه.
And after we read this, we'll find out what God wanted to teach them and teach us.
زي ما تعودنا هنقرا بالعربي الاول وبعد كده هنقرا بالانجليزي، وممكن تتابع على السكرين لو نظرك ضعيف ده في كتابك اللي قدامك. ولما جاءوا الى الجمع تقدم اليه رجل جاثيا له وقائلا: يا سيد ارحم ابني فانه يصرع ويتألم شديدا ويقع كثيرا في النار وكثيرا في الماء، وأحضرت إلى تلاميذك فلم يقدروا أن يشفوه. فأجاب يسوع وقال: أيها الجيل غير المؤمن الملتوي، إلى متى أكون معكم وإلى متى أحتملكم؟ قدموه إلي ها هنا. فانتهروا يسوع، فخرج منه الشيطان، فشفي الغلام من تلك الساعة. ثم تقدم التلاميذ إلى يسوع على انفراد وقالوا: لماذا لم نقدر نحن أن نخرجه؟ فقال لهم يسوع: لعدم إيمانكم. فالحق أقول لكم لو كان لكم إيمان مثل حبة خردل لكنتم تقولون لهذا الجبل انتقل من هنا إلى هناك فينتقل، ولا يكون شيء غير ممكن لديكم. وأما هذا الجنس فلا يخرج إلا بالصلاة والصوم.
Let's read together, guys. We're going to be reading from the book of Matthew, chapter 17, verses 14 to 21, and I encourage you to follow along on the screen. And when they had come to the multitude, a man came to him, kneeling down to him and saying, Lord, have mercy on my son, for he is an epileptic and suffers severely. For he often falls into the fire and often into the water. So I brought him to your disciples, but they could not cure him. Then Jesus answered and said, O faithless and perverse generation, how long shall I be with you? How long shall I bear with you? Bring him here to me. And Jesus rebuked the demon, and it came out of him, and the child was cured from that very hour. Then the disciples came to Jesus privately and said, Why could we not cast it out? So Jesus said to them, Because of your unbelief. For assuredly, I say to you, if you have faith as a mustard seed, you will say to this mountain, move from here to there, and it will move, and nothing will be impossible for you. However, this kind does not go out except by prayer and fasting.
قول رب النهارده أنا هيكون عندي قوة أقدر أنقل الجبال.
Tell him, Lord, today I will have that power to move the mountains.
ومش محتاج القوة دي إن أنا أشيل الجبل وأنقله من مكانه.
I don't need the power to lift the mountain and move it from its place.
لكن هيبقى عندي قوة الكلمة.
But I will have the power of the word.
هتكلم كلمة.
I will say the word.
هأمر بالأمر.
I will order it.
أأمر الجبل يتنقل فيتنقل.
I will order the mountain to move and it will be moved.
مهما كان حجم الجبل.
No matter how big the mountain is.
الرب يسوع ما قالش الجبل صغير أو كبير.
Jesus wasn't very specific about the size of the mountain.
لكن بيقول مهما كان الجبل.
But he said no matter what mountain it is.
أي جبل.
Any mountain.
تأمره إنه يتنقل من قدامك يتنقل من قدامك.
You will order it to move from before you and it will be moved.
الجبال هتسمع كلامنا.
The mountains will obey our orders.
بيقول شجرة الجميزة تتشال من جذورها.
He said that the fig tree will be uprooted.
وتنطرح في النهر.
And it will be thrown into the
يعني هتختفي من
river.
قدامك للأبد.
So it will go from before you forever.
فأنا عايزك النهاردة تتخيل قبل ما نبتدي الجبل بتاعك.
So I want you before we start to think about your mountain.
يمكن عندك أكتر من جبل.
And maybe you have more than one.
سميهم بأساميهم.
Call them with their names.
عشان في آخر الاجتماع هنأمرهم واحد واحد يتنقلوا.
Because at the end of this meeting we will order them one by one to be moved.
يمكن في جبل الفشل.
Maybe you have the mountain of failure.
جبل الهزيمة.
A mountain of being defeated.
جبل الديون.
And the mountain of debt.
جبل الظلم والاضطهاد.
And mountain of being always oppressed.
جبل الفقر.
And the mountain of being poor.
جبل عدم التوفيق في الشغل.
The mountain of not being able to find a job.
عايزك تسميهم وتقول أنا عندي الجبل ده والجبل ده والجبل ده والجبل ده وحطهم قدامك طول الوعظة.
I want you to name them and say I have this mountain and this mountain and this mountain and leave them before you throughout the sermon.
في القصة اللي قريناها من شوية.
In the story that we've just read together.
التلاميذ بيقارنوا بين نفسهم وبين يسوع.
The disciples are comparing themselves with Jesus.
حاولوا يخرجوا الشيطان من الولد لكنهم فشلوا.
They tried to cast out the demon from the boy, but they failed.
حاولوا كتير.
And they tried in so many ways.
تقريبا طول الليل لحد ما النهار طلع.
They were trying all through the night till the morning.
وكانوا كلهم مع بعض.
And they were all together.
الرب يسوع ما كانش معاهم.
Jesus was not with them.
وكان بطرس ويعقوب ويوحنا معاه على جبل
And
التجلي.
Peter, John, and James was with him on the Transfiguration Mountain.
كان واخد معاه 3 من ال
So
12.
he took 3 out of the 12.
لكن كان في 9 تحت بيحاولوا.
But there were 9 others
وكل ما
trying.
يحاولوا يفشلوا.
And every time they were trying, they would fail.
وكل ما يفشلوا الناس تتلم.
And as they could continue to try and fail, people gathered around them.
الرب يسوع نزل من على الجبل.
Jesus Christ came down from the mountain.
شاف اللمة والدوشة.
And he saw the crowd
وقال لهم في ايه؟
and asked, what's going on here?
جه ابو الولد.
The father of the boy came.
قال له الولد عنده صرع.
And he said, my son is epileptic.
والشيطان بيعذبه.
And Satan is torturing him.
مرة يرميه في المية ومرة يرميه في النار.
One time he throws him into the fire, and then another time he throws him into the water.
عايز يقتله.
He wants to destroy him.
عايز يدمره.
He wants to kill him and destroy his life.
بس لو انت تقدر حاجة اعمل لان تلاميذك فشلوا.
But if you can do something for us, do it, because your disciples have failed.
الرب يسوع بكلمة واحدة انطهر الشيطان خرج من الولد.
And Jesus Christ, with one word, he rebuked the demon and it came out of the boy.
عشان كده كانوا مضطرين يقارنوا بين وضعهم ووضعه.
And that's why they were left to compare between themselves and between Jesus.
لما الإنسان بيحاول في شيء معين لفترة طويلة.
When a person tries to do something for a very long time,
يقعد بالساعات يحاول يعمل حاجة.
he tries to do one thing for hours.
وبعدين يفشل فيجرب يوم ورا يوم فيقعد أيام يحاول.
So he tries it for hours and he fails, so he tries it for days.
وبعدين الأيام تجري ويبقى بقاله أسابيع بيحاول.
And instead of days, now he's trying this thing to do it for in weeks.
وعشان ما اطولش عليك الأسابيع بقت شهور وبقت سنين.
And then the weeks become months and the months become years.
عمال تحاول وما بتوصلش للي انت بتحاول
You keep
توصل له.
trying to do something but you can never achieve it.
وبعدين فجأة تلاقي واحد تعرفه كويس قوي يوصل لنفس الشيء like that.
Then all of a sudden you find someone that you know very well who can accomplish this thing that you've been trying in a very short time.
في كلمة.
In a word.
في تصرف.
By one action.
في وقت قليل خالص.
In a very, very short time.
شيء طبيعي تفضل تسأل ليه أنا ما قدرتش؟
Of course you have to wonder and ask, why couldn't I do the same thing?
ومش بس كده ليه أنا ما قدرتش وخلاص، ليه أنا ما قدرتش وده يقدر.
And you not only ask why couldn't I do it, but you will ask how come I couldn't do it and he can?
ليه أنا بحاول لسنين وبفشل وغيري بينجح في أسبوع؟
Why do I have to struggle for many years and someone else gets it in few weeks?
ليه حياتي صعبة ومعقدة؟
Why is my life difficult and complicated?
والشخص ده حياته سهلة وما عندوش مشاكل.
While this person, his life is easy and problem free.
ليه أنا ضعيف قدام الظروف والشخص ده قوي ما بيضعفش أبدا قدام ظروفه؟
Why do I always feel weak in front of my circumstances while this person is always strong?
في ناس بتحاول لسنين طويلة تبطل التدخين.
There are people who are trying to quit smoking for a long time.
أسبوع وأسبوع وشهر وشهر وسنة وسنة.
Weeks and months and years.
وفي ناس أعرفهم بيسيبوا التدخين في ثانية.
And there are other people who can quit smoking in a second.
ومش أعرف عنهم أنا أعرفهم شخصيا.
And not only do I know of these people, I know them personally.
ومش قريبين مني جدا، لا دول حتة مني.
And they're not only close to me, they're part of me.
أنا بكلمك عن نفسي.
I'm talking about myself.
أنا زمان كنت بدخن.
I used to smoke.
أنا زمان كنت بشرب.
And I used to drink.
لكن فجأة بطلت الشرب والتدخين.
But then all of a sudden I quit smoking and drinking.
في لحظة واحدة.
In 1 second.
قررت أسيبهم سبتهم.
I decided that I need to leave them and I did.
وبقالي 16 سنة ما رحتش ناحيتهم.
And it's been 16 years since I've done that.
عمري حتى ما حلمت في أحلامي إن أرجع لهم تاني.
And not even in my wildest dream did I think about going back to smoking and drinking.
وطول ال 16 سنة دول أعرف ناس بيحاولوا.
And throughout these 16 years I've met people who are trying.
وفشلوا.
And they've been failing.
وبيفشلوا.
And they're still failing.
وهيفشلوا.
And they will continue to fail.
اشمعنى ده وده؟
Why is this person and that person?
ليه ده قدر وده ما قدرش؟
Why did this person did it and this person didn't?
الرب يسوع جاوب على السؤال.
Jesus Christ answered that
قال
question.
لهم لعدم إيمانكم.
And he said, because of your unbelief.
تترجم ازاي دي؟ بتقول إيه يا رب؟
What are you saying, God?
عدم إيماننا.
What are you saying, Lord? Our lack of belief?
أنت شتمتنا.
You insulted us.
احنا بنؤمن بيك.
We believe in you.
ده احنا ماشيين وراك.
We're following you.
ده احنا سيبنا كل حاجة وضحينا بكل حاجة عشان نمشي وراك.
We sacrificed everything and we've given up everything so that we can follow you, Jesus.